Yo, what is up? Welcome back, Black Magic TV. In this just fucking beautiful new studio here. And fucking first time ever. I guess I should quit dropping the F bomb 20 seconds into the stream. Matt's already ready to go. Matt's here. First time. First time ever.
Second time.
Second time
Second
ever.
time ever.
Oh no. Why is this not working now? What the fuck? Oh boy. Why are we not?
It's almost like you tore everything down and had to set it back up.
Yeah, I think it's the audio's coming through, but for some reason I'm not getting the window
The Whiz
capture.
Viz. The Wizard Vision.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now we just got to fucking do the old full screen. Oh, boom. There we go. We're live action. Okay.
Live at 5.
God damn, you're loud as hell in my ear, boy. I got my volume up too high. There we go. God damn. It is so bright. It's so white. Matt always wanted to do a show as a voice. Damn, Anson's here too already? Shit.
Damn, dog.
Damn, dog.
I don't hate this once a month thing.
Greetings, sorcerers and non-select wizards.
Whoa, motherfucker's coming live from his fucking
Damn, where are you at,
his
dude?
castle.
Oh, you know, my room of doors.
Realfakedoors.com.
Realfakedoors.com.
Oh, that's the other room.
Banish the
These are
warlock.
real doors.
Fritz.
They lead to different places. I'm not like Doctor Strange who twirls his fingers. No, just a room of doors. Go through this one, go through that one.
The portals to the next room.
The potatoes.
Yes, for that too. There's one of those. Among many.
Well, we're here, boys. We're live. We're
How
back.
you guys been?
Oh, you know.
Hmm.
I'm been about this good. As you can see, I managed to in the 30-second hour, I hung my sign up off of the curtain
Hell yeah,
rod in
girl.
hopes that it's not gonna fall down in the middle of this and break my sign.
Ooh.
Should be fine.
I mean, you've made it work before.
I hung that curtain pole up, so I do like how much like it's insane how like deep this room looks.
Yeah.
Like with the fucking,
My lord, you are very good at levitation spells. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
levitation. And if I sit right here, the fucking light looks like perfect. I might have to start doing makeup though. My head looks really shiny.
Looks like Dylan Simmons in the chat has a question.
Oh, first
Uh-oh.
question.
All he put was question number 1.
They
He
also
didn't
said I was
elaborate.
already going to be a Republican. And Fritz said that's just the way God intended. Oh yeah, Fritz, we got a million questions in the email already. The crystal orb is stacked to the nines. Oh shit, where's that at?
Full of all that beautiful magic from you people out there.
Why did this all get changed?
Dylan Simmons asks, "Why are you gay?" "Quote unquote, why are you gay?"
It's not a choice.
It's not as if you are or you aren't. It's how much.
Yeah, it's how much.
300 DPI.
Fuck, I'm concerned. I've been putting my 37.4% to work, baby. Just interior
To
decorating.
work.
I've been putting that 37.4% to work, baby.
In their fucking straightening pictures and fucking color coordinating.
Oh, there ain't nothing straight about the art on my wall. I couldn't get the Henri Magi to come over. He's been a busy
Well.
fellow.
I've been going through all these doors. I don't know what they all lead to.
That's a lot of doors.
There's a lot.
I need to get some doors like that for my place.
Well, you can't have any of mine. They all lead somewhere.
Yeah, well, if yours go missing, I don't know anything about them
Yes.
while you're out of town. Slide over on a scheme.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lord. This door looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, I'll just stain them a little bit.
I
No,
don't know, dude. They're a good color.
This is
They're a
a hue.
great
This is
color.
a hue off from what you had, my good man.
Fucking the
yeah,
Magi's
I got
got like a
a
whole ring of skeleton keys that he uses to lock and unlock
yeah.
these doors.
Dude, the key ring this
Yes,
fool
made of real
has.
bones.
The key ring
Real
this had, yeah, real
bones.
boners.
Damn.
Got
As
him.
a joke.
Fucking in there with that long thinny.
That long thinny,
Fucking
dude.
picking locks, boy.
Oh, Dr. Seuss wrote a book of boners.
All
It's real. Look it up.
right, we're looking her up.
Look it up right now, Matt. How do
Book of
Eugene
Boners
V.
by Dr.
Devs wants
Seuss.
to know how do you end up with that wizard accent?
You live in time in memoriam, and well, in that time, humans created language, and well, to be honest about it, English is kind of new to me. I've only been speaking it for several thousand years. It's changed a lot over the years, and well, they don't seem to speak it the same way from millennium to century to decade.
Yeah, he is going strong tonight. And we got a new viewer. Dude, going in strong. Matt's looking like a goddamn lumberjack for some reason. Matt's cosplaying as a working class man from Wisconsin this evening. Did we even have anything in the damn do we have a list in the Discord at all? What are we doing?
Oh, do we have a list?
I don't know.
Who's in charge of that?
But
I might have found this book. It's called The Pocket Book of Boners
There you go, by Dr. Seuss.
by Lord Sir Dr. Seuss. Let's see if I can find something to send over to you.
I'm pretty sure he's American, so he cannot retain lordship or knightship.
Knightship? Because we don't live in a monarchy.
We don't.
Oh, we got
recognize-
stuff.
Well, you don't.
Well, yeah. We don't say we do.
Matt put a while back.
Oh,
Matt added a
fuck.
thing about Danzig using Nazi imagery.
Yeah, he's got some new merch out. He uses it's some sort of sun that I've never
Well,
seen.
it's one of those weird ones where it's like
It's not a weird one.
it's a weird one.
Just
I
like
looked
all the
into
other
it.
ones.
I looked into it. It's just it's a sunarod, which is like an ancient symbol that everyone like the Nazis used because they were into occult shit, and so then everyone's roasting them for it, and then it's just a bunch of people arguing.
So you
Did
don't
he also
think
throw his art? Did he also throw his heart out? The crowd.
Nah, you guys think Danzig's a Nazi?
I think
Did he
he
like the
might be
dead
more
Kennedys?
Yeah, I think he was friends with those guys, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, they're not very pro-Nazi, as I remember.
I think
I-
he's a little bit closed-minded, more closed-minded than a lot of people.
Well, he's a fucking Satan worshiper.
And I'm assuming that all Nazis were Christians, right? They probably worshipped God.
I don't know, weren't they? They were like very occultish at the end. Weren't they all
Unfortunately, I don't know
Catholics?
too
Wait,
much
didn't the
about 'em.
Catholic Church like help the Nazi Party? And that's the
Yeah.
whole
Oh,
thing.
no.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. We
Yeah.
did. Davey had some of that stuff on
Yeah.
the Blue Ribbon Lounge Vatican episode. Check that out, Blue Ribbon Lounge on YouTube and Spotify.
Danzig is an OG edgelord. But is he a gooner? Do we think that Danzig goons?
Oh, he's got to, dude.
Oh, Phil Anselmo. Who's the bigger National Socialist? Definitely Phil Anselmo. I think there's way more shit of Phil white power saluting. But Matt also put something about Confederate flag merch.
Yeah, I mean, certainly before all this woke stuff, like Slayer was using Confederate flags. So the Stray Cats
Pantera.
use that stuff. Pantera.
I used to have a pretty
Or was-
sweet Leonard
Was
Skinner
Slayer
shirt.
Slayer was the eagle, right? The Iron Eagle or something like that.
Yeah, they still use that logo.
And like in motorcycle culture, they use that Iron Cross.
Yeah, I mean the Iron Cross is used all over the world. Firefighters use it. Every fire department. West Coast Choppers
What do you
uses it.
What do you think about that?
Me and the
Can
Honorary
you hear my
Magi saw a building with a Templar cross on it. I call it the
Can you hear my
Templar
cat?
cross. Yeah, I can hear your cat.
Okay. I went and turned my fridge off, and now the cat comes down here to fucking meow.
Ooh, Anthony's in the chat.
Oh.
Iron Cross is crazy. What's crazy about the Iron Cross? That's been like significant in hot rod culture since like the 60s, maybe the 50s.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of people with that tattooed onto them, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I have one on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How do you feel about that now?
I had a swastika tattoo. Look, I got an Iron Cross right here.
You covered up the swastika with an iron cross?
No. The swastika was here. Nope, it wasn't on that leg. The swastika was on my.
Why'd you get covered up, man? What, did your beliefs change or something?
No, it's a Mickey Mouse that was flipping the birds, and he had a swastika belt buckle.
And so it's still on there.
Yeah, it just blacked out.
Oh, okay.
When we thought I was going to prison, we blacked it out.
Oh, okay.
Familiar Matt.
Funny thing about that tattoo, white people, punk rockers hated it. All the black dudes in the hood got the joke. Because Disney was a Nazi.
Because of, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you're
Walt.
overlooking the fact that it is also a wizard Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Fantasia, baby.
So that predates
Fucking
Nazis.
Take some mushrooms and fucking trip out on that.
Does the wizard mean that it's like from Tibet then? The Tibetan swastika?
Well, it's got to be the right way, right? Because
Yeah.
the Nazis flipped it around.
I had some sussy tattoos. We covered them all up. We blacked them all out.
And that was only because you were going to prison, not because your beliefs changed, right?
No.
Or you
I-
were just being an edgelord.
I was
and then-
well. I mean, edgelording, but like very like
Edging.
art nerd edgelord, I guess, because it was like I used to have a jacket that had like an SS patch, but then it had a Black Power patch on the other side of it. So when people saw it, they would freak out, and then they'd be like, "Wait, what though?"
Say it again.
I had the Black Power patch, like a vintage Black Power patch. So it was a white patch, circle had the fist, and it said Black Power. And then the other
Okay.
side was like an SS, is like a number one, like an old Harley thing. And then
Yeah.
on the back, I had a Viva La Raza one.
Yeah, Disney settled on the film's concept of, was it Fantasia? But the Sorcerer's Apprentice,
Yeah.
1938.
Yeah.
When was all that Nazi stuff? Like in the 40s?
Well, it started earlier than that from when I was there, but
Oh, tell
What
us
were you
more.
doing there?
Tell about.
What were you
Tell,
doing there, Wiz
tell,
Dog?
tell us more
these
about your.
doors lead to everywhere, Familiar Matt.
Tell us more about your time with the Nazis. Anthony.
It wasn't with them, it was avoiding them.
1920 is when the Nazi Party was founded.
Terrible.
So Mickey didn't predate it, but that's where he picked up the belt buckle on a trip to Auschwitz.
Damn.
Well, Henry Ford had a lot more problems with that than Disney.
Yeah, I back in the day, I used to have all those anti-racist action. Like they had those DIY patch kits you could get off the early days of the internet.
Eugene V. Debs is a black dude that knows y'all's crew.
Prove it. Name three
Used to
black.
live in KC.
Name three black people, Eugene. Name three black foods right now. I know it knows y'all crew. Yeah, but who? Like that means we know you, or at least I do. Then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, and there's something to be said about time, you know, like the Stray Cats used it, and before it was certainly like fuck you to the
Come on there,
government or like the
familiar
power. What? I was
What do you know
talking.
of- What do you know of time?
Time? I've lived a
You've
couple
but
of
a
years.
limited time on Earth, you mortal.
I mean, that doesn't mean I don't know nothing about it.
I've seen stars come and go.
Like who? Hillary Duff?
Oh, well, that the movie stars, yes. I would
Yeah.
speak
Who's
more
your
of,
favorite
you
movie
know,
star that came and went? Who's your favorite movie star that's no longer either with us or maybe isn't doing film so much no more?
probably, uh, probably. Hold up.
Well,
here.
our fucking earthquake over there in the Wizard's
Yeah,
Tower.
what's going
Somebody's
on
throwing
there?
magic at him.
Yeah.
You need to re-up your focus.
He's looking up that guy that made all
Your
the
focus
Nazi
spell.
propaganda films. What was those? Yeah. What was that KKK movie? That silent movie from like the 20s? Birth of a Nation. That's where the Honorary Magi's Hollywood interest peaked, was Birth of a Nation.
No,
We got
no.
Jason Fritz is shouting out Chaplin, and then Eugene's throwing out Bobcat Goldthwait. Never can get his last name right. Or what about you know what threw me for a loop? And I mean, I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. Who?
Bro.
Who's that?
Her.
Her. Who's that?
Are you
Women
using
are
your
bro.
shitty fucking laptop mic again?
No.
Because
That's a yes.
that's a yes.
No, no.
That's a
No,
yes.
no.
Because every time you start talking, it cuts out and we can't hear a word you're saying.
No, no, it should be correct.
No,
it
no,
too
no.
low?
Yes, yes, yes.
No.
No, it's just like every time you would start talking, it would like wig out and you would go silent. Then it would start going.
There might be a compressor on here. Is it good now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
I'm using your fancy technology.
Hell yeah, brothers. I'm not even hardwired in.
Powered
I
by
hope the stream
crystals.
looks good. It says it's all gravy. I'm running off pure Wi-Fi. I'm
Yeah,
just
dude, your
sucking
fucking
in.
camera is tits.
Dude, I'm just sucking in
We
Wi-Fi
just
7
overlooked
right
the
now.
greatest movie beauty, Greta Garbo.
Yeah, all we
Greta
heard was
Garbo.
all we heard was bro. That's all we heard when you said that twice.
Well,
The
now I'm
great
saying it
Swedish
again.
American actress.
There you go.
Was she in Nazi propaganda films, Matt?
No, because she's Swedish. The Swedes were very against the Nazis.
Let's see
Well,
what
not
she-
all. You think all
fucking-
Swedes?
Look it up.
All the Swedes were against him. There wasn't
We did not
one.
like them.
There was not one Swede who was for the Nazis.
Well, nowadays they are. That's a real problem there.
I don't know any of these movies.
Neither
That's
does
because
he.
you're very young, familiar, Matt, and that's my point. I've seen stars come and go, both in the sky and on the silver screen.
It's crazy how like back in the day, so Greta Garbo, born in 1905, died in 1990. All these fucking movie posters, their names are bigger than the fucking name of the movie.
It's because people would go to movies for the stars.
I think I have seen the Grand Hotel. My mom always watches one of those old movie stations. I think I saw that on there.
Turner Classic Movies. TCM?
It's like that, but it's like she just got rid of cable because it's obviously a scam. And she has like a Samsung TV with Samsung TV on it. Like it's like a free streaming service with your Samsung. And they got like a Western channel, an old time movie channel and shit. She's always watching that stuff. Ooh, Greta Garbo and John Gilbert in Flesh of the Devil.
Oh.
Greta
sounds-
Garbo in The Mysterious Lady.
She's a wizard lover.
Ooh, The Divine Woman.
Well, that's a little less. We don't like the divine.
Matt, I think what you were trying to say earlier, I think, was that like as time goes on, things change. So like Maybe it was
Are
like
we rounding that out?
yeah, we'll round that out to where it's like things that like used to mean fuck you, it's now like yeah, nobody it doesn't mean that. Like obviously when bikers and people were using like swastikas and shit in like the 60s, right? Like the counterculture movement would do that. It was like that was the scariest thing to people then. Right?
Yeah, they
like,
also used like skulls and shit.
right. It was just people were terrified of that because the Nazis were a real fear
Mhm.
back then. They right. And then like but now there's like we haven't had a threat of Nazi, like an actual threat of Nazi since 1942 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, to build on what the High Lord is saying, it's like Greta Garbo used to be this absolute beauty, but due to time, she grew old and wrinkled and said, I don't want any more pictures taken of me so people don't remember me as this old, brittle woman.
Flesh bag.
Oh.
And some photographer snuck up on her and took a picture of her when she was old as she bathed by the sea.
Matt just fucking spilt a whole road soda on his a whole Olipop on his damn keyboard.
Classic Familia.
Classic Matt. Classic Matt.
I fucking spilled my soda pop all over. But somebody did catch that picture of her.
Oh yes, you can look it up. Look up Greta Garbo being
Old.
picture.
Being old picture.
Greta Garbo. Apparently it's Garbo, not Garbro.
Garbo.
Oh yes, good point. Garbo.
point.
Oh.
Matt did indeed
I-
forget to seize the means of refreshment. Fucking Fritz should be dude. Fritz, you should do stand up, bro. For real.
Bo. It's Bo.
Garbo.
I saw Garbo. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all seeing, bro. What did you spill, dude?
Just some LaCroix. Just some soda pop.
Well, that's not soda
know,
pop.
I mean,
for you being that close to like fucking Wisconsin, dude, calling that soda pop? That seems that's like
fizzy drink.
That's like fucking damn. That's the closest thing to being anti-Semitic I think you could be in the North, dude. Soda pop. And you said soda pop. You got to pick one or the other, dude. You
Don't
a
fucking tell me
soda?
how to live my life.
Are you a soda or a pop household?
I'm a soda pop.
No,
More soda than pop.
you're a soda guy.
I'm a soda guy, but I like to, be a little
Do you ever
extra now
say-
and then.
Do you ever say sody pop?
So pop.
He's so
Fritz
key.
has almost used up all of his mat material.
Yeah, that's
Don't
okay.
worry, you and
You'll
Anson will
you
get
can
more.
recycle it.
There's plenty of that material.
He said, "Call it a Coke and be done with it." It's a fucking it's a spicy water, dude.
Spicy water.
LaCroix
went
is just
to,
spicy water.
I got a guy. So Wednesdays, Wizard Wednesdays, are the days that my work wants everybody into the office because I get to work remote sometimes. And there's one guy that
often.
there's one guy that he always wants to go out to lunch, and I'm like the coolest guy in the office, so he always asks me because nobody else there is personable.
Is that why you're
and,
wearing this fancy outfit today? Because you went into the office?
No, dude. I try to wear not super stupid monkey clothes on the stream.
Whoa,
but,
dude! Whoa.
I've given up the belt and gone suspenders.
What do you mean by monkey clothes, dude?
The clothes that I gotta perform and dance in. Go to work and be business casual. My fucking monkey dance clothes.
Am I wearing monkey clothes? Familiar, Matt?
Are those the clothes you wear to work?
Hey, for a couple of like far left leaning dudes, saying monkey clothes is crazy, bro.
Oh, I forgot that you can't say animals anymore.
That sounds crazy, dude. But you're talking about FUBU. That's the craziest part.
I'm not wearing FUBU. What are you talking about? I don't wear FUBU to business casual.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That's KCK business casual, dude. Is FUBU.
Well, and I had a conversation with a guy like the way vintage clothes work nowadays. Like, I got shirts in my fucking closet worth more than half the suits these fucking bosses come in with, and I'm like, but I can't wear them because they're not socially acceptable. The
High
ruler
Lord
suspenders.
High Lord wears foie bois.
Blah,
For
blah.
wizards by wizards.
I think
Blah,
I
blah.
got me and my kid and my wife went and saw Red Green perform live, and
Like
it was
from
very
Gambit?
good. Yeah, and
Is
I'm
that the guy
pretty
from
sure
PBS?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I got a pair of his Red Green suspenders. We got a couple of pins, some Possum Lodge badge pins.
Nah, Fritz.
still are
Matt
around?
could never go to Harold Pinner. He's not a man of fashion like that.
Harold Penner, huh? We'll fucking see. I got Google up here. I'm not gonna spill the soda though, so you can't make fun of me
Harold
again.
Pinner, Penner, Kansas City. I'm telling you already, Matt. You couldn't. You can't
Is the
handle it.
I almost
lawyer?
spilled my soda again.
Is this the lawyer that walks around the dot?
Is Harold Pinner a lawyer?
Is he 93?
Is he wearing like crazy suits and fucking got all sorts of jewelry and shit?
Yeah. See, that's
He's got
basically
like a. Is it a perm?
very possible, dude.
This guy's wild.
Yeah, dude. Harold Pinner, man of fashion. You can't shop there. They don't allow you.
No,
I shop
Oh,
there
no.
sometimes.
I don't think I could.
This is a store.
I think no. I think Anson's right, Fritz. I think Harold Pinner that started Harold Pinner, man of fashion, might have been a lawyer.
No, I'm thinking of a lawyer I met at Johnny's on 7th. That was 93 in an all red suit, including a bowler cap.
Died in 2004. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, King.
To the king, the goat of men's fashion.
Damn.
That guy made so much money off pimp clothes in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Store's still going strong.
Well, again, we're speaking to time. It's like, one point in time, young, virile men used to goon to Greta Garbo, but not anymore.
Are you gooning to Greta Garbo, dude? Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're gooning right now for Garbo? Gooning on Garbo?
I got two
Go to-
guys.
Go to the Tumblr, gooning for Greta Garbo.
I got 1995 discount suits by Harold Penner, a commercial, or I got Harold Penner's Man of Fashion TV commercial starring Fancy Ray.
You think we can show it without getting copywritten?
Hold on.
Here, I'll send a link to the chat.
Also, Matt,
I'll just pull it up.
here's
on
a
the tube.
Tumblr for you to look up for a young familiar yourself.
Tumblr.
It's called Indifferent Cats in Amateur Porn.
Indifferent cats in amateur porn. It's all like cats in the background of porn.
Well, you'll have to look it up on Tumblr.
I'm doing it right now. I don't know if I knew
Fancy
Tumblr
new
was still
platform.
a thing. Fancy new platform.
Yes, isn't it? The new thing the kids are doing.
What was it? What kind of cats?
Indifferent.
All right, hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me pull it over here. It changed like every setting. I must have fucked it up by like switching inputs on the computer or something.
And I'm sure you didn't test anything out until 5 minutes before.
Oh no.
And all you people out there watching, thanks for being here. Black Magic TV. We got a game today.
Here we go. Hold on.
We got okay.
Oh, I know how to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
He does not know how to do that.
I do know how to do it right here. Boom. Shakalaka. Now you guys can watch. We'll go
Turn
full
it up.
screen with it.
Whoa, look at all his majesty.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hi, this is Fancy Ray for Harold Penner's Clothing Store here in St. Louis.
Damn, all the way in
Fashion
St.
has
Louis.
The greatest fashion at the lowest prices. I should know. Denim jeans, $20. Cardigan sweaters, $20. Bubble coats, $20. $39 for leather jackets.
$20? Oh, fuck.
For $100. If you live your life with passion, you got to look dashing. Do like Fancy Ray, get great clothes, great gifts, great savings at Harold Penner's Man of Fashion. Come on down today.
This
The
shit
great
reminds me.
price.
This shit reminds me of that Papa John's wrap. Better ingredients, better pizza. My clothes better, my shoes better, my car's better. Fuck Little Caesars, fuck Domino's.
Here we go. Here's the
I
Harold
must say
Penner.
the prices are great.
At Harold Penner, you can count on discount prices on fine quality brand name clothing. American classic, European designer, and Italian
Over
suits.
15,000?
A great selection of famous brand name
Shit, that's a
shoes.
lot.
Tremendous collection of Friday sportswear. All wool
Saying
suits,
brand name
$88.
shoes is like
Cashmere blend top coats,
all shoes have a
$88.
brand, right?
Tuxedos,
All right.
$99.
Now, when did the
Sandals
switch
black,
happen?
3 pair for $88.
Went from $99 to
Fine
$20,
quality brand name
$20,
clothing at deep
$20.
discount prices. You'll
How did the
always
prices
$89.
get better? Oh, this is on Metcalf.
He had two. There was two here, but what I'm saying,
better with Harold Penner.
okay,
When did the prices go down?
no. Now you guys
Probably-
aren't. You guys don't see the juxtaposition between the two different commercials we just fucking watched.
No, they're both
What do you
selling
mean?
suits, but just at different prices.
Yeah, lower prices.
Yeah, it's great.
So nobody noticed a fucking key difference between the two fucking commercials we just watched.
We did High Lord.
The prices were
prices
a
are
lot better.
and the film quality is better. They got better. At
I
the
like how
production.
everybody's seeing two Tylers and no Ansons.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, they haven't seen me the whole time. They don't even know about my doors.
Hold on, I'll switch it up. Hold on. Oh, I got the stone border.
You're too old for these. Shit men over 30 shouldn't wear. Things men over 30 shouldn't wear. Should never wear. Suspenders. Oh,
There we go. There we go. Okay.
peekaboo. Wow.
Wow.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's watch one more commercial here from old Harold.
And we'll try to deduct.
Let's see if we.
The
Try to
lowest prices
deduce.
on the largest selection. Harold Penner's Man of Fashion.
Okay. So there's that commercial. Now let's watch this ESPN advert from 1992.
ESPN,
Okay.
your total sports network, brings you updates and current sports information.
Okay.
On SportsCenter.
Slam dunk.
SportsCenter
Hockey,
podcast,
yeah.
brought to you locally.
Baseball.
Sports were very
boo.
good in the 90s.
Back when people could still do steroids.
Celebrate an old-fashioned Christmas at Penner's. We've got leather pants, leather jackets, leather
Ooh,
suits,
leather
and
pants?
cashmere
Yeah.
coats, beginning at just
That jacket's
$99.
nice.
See, the
Sweaters
prices
begin
keep
at
going
just
up.
$12. This year, come home.
Oh.
with
$12?
Come
Well,
home to
$12,
Harold
okay.
Penner's.
They're all over the place. Damn.
Well, 2 suits for $100. Now that is a deal.
Okay. Let's try this one.
Okay.
This is the St. Louis Harold Penners
A fourth
Again.
one. This is
from
the tiebreaker.
07. This is from 07. See what
Harold Penner's Man of Fashion is a place where you'll find all the famous designer labels. Save this holiday season on
Designer.
sportswear from Coogee, Rockaware,
50%
Artful
off?
Dodger, and Nietzsche,
50%
and
off
Ed
like
Hardy up to
$20?
50% off. Get the best from Harold
Damn.
Penner's Man of Fashion.
$20.
$20.
Damn.
now,
I think they still have
yes.
such great prices, High Lord.
yeah,
Go to the
but
website.
do you see the difference?
Well, the film quality's a lot better, but that's probably just due to them being,
Obviously making good
filming become
deals.
cheaper. Yes, yeah, and the deals. I think they expanded so they could give better prices on their merch and dice.
A real man of the people.
Yeah.
Okay, well here's the Minnesota.
I don't know if Harold Penner has a website.
is this a chain or?
It
is
must be
Harold
a chain.
Pinner-
I always thought it was a locally owned store.
I mean, it could still be, even though there's one in St. Louis.
Well, it looks
How
like there
many
was
Harold
one in.
Pinners are there?
Yeah.
In these then here country. It seems like a common name.
Pretty common name. Let's see what we got going on here. That one was in Ferguson, Missouri.
Missouri.
This one has.
Oh no, we got another Fancy Ray McCloney.
Hi, this is Fancy Ray for Solo. Solo
Hell
is
yeah.
Big Mama's meat store. Fresh
Damn.
chicken, chitlin, smoked hot, neck bone, sweet meat, and delicious pig's feet. Mm-hmm. Butchers on site cutting fresh roasting chops today.
Whoa.
Plus fresh turnip, mustard, and collard greens. They even bag you up and carry you out. Located Emerson and Laurie, Solo, where Big Mama gets her greens and saves some greens.
Okay.
Damn, look at that
That
editing.
guy's, dude, but that guy was in That was for a
He's got a
place in
billiard.
Minneapolis.
Where?
I
what
learned
was
he has
that
a
guy's name?
billiard. He has a billiard parlor as well.
It's
What was
Ray
that,
McCloney.
He has
Fancy
a
Ray.
billiard parlor as well.
Hold on, we gotta see.
Fancy Ray, a stand-up comedian and advertising pitchman from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Damn, he was in there doing East St. Louis ads. The video isn't showing?
See,
Oh no.
it's showing on my end.
It's showing on my end.
Fuckers.
We're still alive
Okay, hold
and
on.
well.
Do you see the video now, everyone? Now that I've placed it upon the top.
Yes, it's there now.
Okay.
We gotta find some of his stand-up comedy next.
Pawn Daddy TV commercial. The Solo Grocery 40th 40th year. Oh,
What's
here
when
we
he
go.
said-
Jimmy's
Pro
Pro
Billiards.
Billiards.
Hi, this is Fancy Ray for Jimmy's Pro Billiards. Jimmy's has 22 pool tables, 13 big
22.
screen TVs, and a
Almost
full
as-
liquor bar.
over
For
half as
date
many
night,
big
a
screens.
Vikings game, or a great party. Jimmy's has gourmet
When
burgers
was
and
this?
sandwiches with
1 year
fun
ago.
Dutch French fries.
1 year
If you
ago?
want to be cool,
How does Fancy
grab
Ray
your
only
ticket
have
flavor.
1.13 thousand
40 Central
subscribers?
Avenue and Columbia Heights,
We gotta
facing
follow
a
him right
free
now.
parking.
Follow
He
him.
needs to post more shorts of his improv.
That's really what it is. He needs to do more.
Look at that. Second
audience
second
interaction.
recommendation is our
Traffic.
own stream.
Oh.
We're in the
Hopefully more
algorithms.
people in the chat will like the current stream.
We're in the algorithms. Oh yeah, we need everybody to like it.
Smash that like button, as they say nowadays.
Dude, there was
Smash
0
it.
likes. No one's liked it. What the fuck? Not even Fritz? I feel like this room has an echo in it.
I gave one like.
I gave a single like.
Yeah, let me refresh.
A Cup Foods ad. Is that a
Oh, we got 4 likes.
is that a brand or is that a
I don't know.
or not a restaurant but a grocery store?
I feel like should we
Let's get to the questions.
Yeah, we've been gone a long time. There's got to be let's here we go.
Yes.
Oh no. Why is this? Okay, hold on. Boom, there we go. Hitting the wrong buttons. Fritz
Let me
says Cup
just-
Foods is where George Floyd was.
Like the gas station or something?
No, George Floyd was a man who was killed during a interaction with
Killed
the
right
police.
outside of a wasn't it outside of like a grocery store or like
Apparently,
a
it
gas
was
station or
outside of
something?
Cup Foods.
But what is Cup Foods?
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
Is it like in a tub?
Dinner tub.
Is it a place where they just sell you like the ramen noodle cups that like cost $1? The little styrofoam cups.
Cup Foods.
It's like a bodega, but not Mexican.
My lord, have you ever been in a tub?
No.
Yeah, it looks like a bodega.
Hmm.
Maybe
not-
once.
You got- What kind of?
Let's
What's
hear
your bathroom
those.
like in your new crib?
What's the bathroom like?
Yeah, you got like a clawfoot tub, or is it
No,
a
it's
surround like with the doors, or?
no, it's got some fancy marble tile.
Damn,
It's all black and
marble.
white. It's got a double sink situation.
It's got
Double
a lover's
sink?
toilet.
A lover's toilet.
Yeah.
You gonna throw a bidet in there or what? You a big bidet guy?
I never had a bidet.
Well, you're moving on up. Maybe you deserve it.
Could be. Treat that booty hole
All right,
right,
everybody.
You
your
know what I
favorite,
mean?
Your favorite time. Your favorite portion of Black Magic TV. The questions from the Crystal Orb. First question here we got is from Don't Tase Me Bro. And Don't Tase Me Bro asks, have you ever experienced a security guard overstepping their authority? And how did you react as a bouncer / fellow professional to someone tarnishing the profession?
Yes, that's a very strong yes.
Yeah?
It's like the first day I worked at the Riot Room was on St. Patty's Day one year. This is years.
That sounds like a jump in right there.
That was a jump in, dude. Broke a guy's elbows day one, both of his elbows.
Both of his elbows?
Yeah, some frat boy.
Fuck.
It was crazy. Everyone thought I was a lunatic after that. And the cops were like, yeah, too bad, so sad, frat boy, get out of here. This
With
kid
what
was-
little I know about you, you probably were a lunatic after that.
No, I was already a lunatic, but this guy was out of line and he came at me, bro. And I just knew right then. It was like, I made sure that nobody ever came at me like that again, right? Like,
You did that wrestling move where they like grab link arms? And
no, there's like a concrete, a cinder block wall that led up the back doorway steps. And this guy
Okay.
kept coming up and then I just grabbed him by his elbow sockets, you know?
Yeah.
And I pushed his arms right behind his body, and I just ran him as hard as I could into that wall and jammed his elbows into that concrete wall and broke both of his elbows.
Damn.
Yeah. But then the guy who was the head bouncer, like a week later,
Cooler.
a fight broke out in the bar. And I just started snatching people up, putting them in chokeholds and dragging them out the side doors. And this guy got on to me and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that guy's our homie. We have his back. And I went, no. They were fighting,
No.
dude. No. The only person's back I have is the liquor license, my boy. Fuck all these people. If that guy was your friend, he wouldn't be in here fighting. You know what I mean? And so then that started something between me and that guy. And then he kept trying to push my butt. And he was like, none of the other door guys, none of them were bruisers. None of them were fighters. None of them were street guys. They were all just like shit bags, really. And shit bags are like, some of them were cool dudes, but they weren't that guy. You know what I mean? They weren't. I didn't trust them to have my back. You know what I mean? Like, more often than not, one of the guys, like Uncle Jerry, worked with me. And, like, Uncle Jerry was more likely to come help me fist fight people than the other bouncers were, like, if things got hairy. And he was a bar back. But that guy, his name was Sean. I'll never forget it. He said something else to me, and I just threw all the cleaning shit down at the end of that same night. And I threw everything down. I was like, we can go downstairs right now, dog. And he was like, fuck you, man. I was like, no, cool. Well, let's go. And then I walked downstairs, and he did not come downstairs. And then the next day, he went and cried to Daddy. So I had to get called into work on my like third day to go to the office. Which the office was like two dudes that are brothers who are also from Wyandotte County, who I was down with, who were like, okay, what's going on? I was like, yo, this is what happened. Like, these guys are down here. They're on some fuck shit talking about how we are going to get this guy. I'm not getting anyone's back but the bars. And they were basically agreed with me. And then that guy, they were like, yeah, there's no head door guy anymore. Like, there's no more of this. Like, you're taking this authority to your head here, guy. But yeah, me and that guy, he quit not long after that. He did not like me. That feeling was mutual. I wanted to beat his ass every day I worked with him. So yeah, I've experienced it.
So
People.
that sounds like
I've seen a lot of guys
maybe-
that like weren't good at the job, and they became bartenders and shit, which was like I was down with because they just weren't good. They got punched in the face a lot. They never learned how to like move out of the way. You know what I mean? But yeah, bouncing. What a fun time.
I never
You never bounced?
I never got more than I got deserved.
You never got. Did you ever bounce?
No, I never bounced.
Mm.
I'm one of those guys that would just got punched all the time.
Oh, you got punched a lot. Yeah, you gotta learn how.
I didn't.
You gotta
I didn't.
move that
But
head,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been a bobber. I wouldn't have been a weaver.
I was good at choking dudes out. I didn't like fucking my hands up. I just choke you out,
One of these numbers?
choke you unconscious. Yep. Tie him up. I had about 6 different chokeholds I used. Then I had a flashlight. Like I'm not gonna punch you, but I'll beat the shit out of you with a flashlight in the face. I did that a couple
Damn.
times. Hey man,
Don't want to get those hands all roughed
Nah.
up.
What for? I don't get paid that much. You don't get paid that much being a bouncer.
I don't get medical
That
around
shit was
here.
like $10 an hour. Yeah, dude, I'm out there getting punched in the face. Don't even have medical insurance. You know what I mean? I lost so many teeth working at them bars. All right, good question. Next, what's
yeah,
next?
thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro.
What about my bouncer story?
Oh, okay.
When you were hanging out at the Wizards Club?
I was at a
are-
Greta Garbo film back in
Oh God.
A
Next
premiere?
Next question.
1918, and it wasn't me, but they had to keep throwing people out for gooning.
In the theater.
Well, they didn't have Pornhub back then.
Yeah, just gooning in the theater, dude.
What would be a good name for like a Wizards strip club?
Yeah, Anson
Anson
does
was a
strike me as a
strict
strict
nut
nut
kicker.
kicker for sure. Still is.
Wizards.
He like hikes up his robe and he's got like no pants on and just his skinny legs and bam.
A wizard strip club?
Yeah, what would be a
Wizards.
good name?
Gizzards.
What is it?
Gizzards. Here, I'll write it in
Izzards?
chat. Tiz.
Tizzards. I was thinking like the something spell or something. Tizzards.
You'd go in.
The loose robe. All right, next one.
All right, chat. Put your favorite wizard strip club names in the chat.
Yeah. What is with you? Are you guys horned up today or something?
Dude, all I've been doing is gooning today, dude.
Yeah, you guys are horned up, dude.
Can't get out of it.
You got me talking about Greta Garbo.
Yeah.
His robe's getting tight over here.
His robe's been tight.
That's the whole point of robes is so they don't get tight.
Well, I keep telling
You
you
need
that.
to size up.
Yeah, size it up, dude.
All right,
Just
next
split in
question
front.
we got this one from Seabiscuit.
Ooh.
Question here
Abracadabras.
from
Did you go to that
Seabiscuit.
strip? That strip club?
Abracadabras. Ooh.
I've only been to
It's
one.
probably already a real strip club.
I've only been to one strip club my entire life.
Bazookas.
No, it's called Pinky's. It was in the south side of St. Joe.
St. Joe, where's that at? Is that where
St.
you went
Joe,
to school?
Missouri. No, it's like an hour outside of Kansas City. I was in this punk band. I was the singer in a punk band called the American Youth Report when I was like 22.
Your songs were spoken word news reports?
No. It was a good
punk
band.
scene?
We were a good band. We were
I'm sure you
crushing.
thought that.
No, we were a good band. We recorded an album and shit. We were a good punk band.
Yeah.
They were
super good.
popular.
Very good.
Yeah, they took me to this strip club. It was $1 cover. There was a lady that had gunshot
Fuck.
wounds. Another one.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure one of them was trans. She was hiding the sausage.
if I want to if I go to a strip club, I want the whole buffet, baby. I want to make sure there's things I might want to say no to. The
No.
outhouse.
The
outhouse has
is
been-
still around.
Oh yeah, it is still around. Outhouse is still around.
All right, Matt. Next question.
Yes, from Seahorse or Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit. Thank you
Seahorse.
for writing
From
in.
old Seahorse.
And you can send your questions to mysticorderlive@gmail.com.
Boom.
We always appreciate them. Have you ever been?
It'd be a strip club, but it'd be SEE.
What was it?
Seahorse. It'd be SEE.
Seahorse with a W.
No, SEE.
Yeah. Well, and then WHORE.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's a strip club full of horses. That's.
Well, you said you wanted the whole buffet.
Hey, you know what? I guess if they pranced
Was
it on
Donkey
stage, and
Film not in there?
I paid my $1.
Donkey Show wasn't on your bingo card for tonight?
All right, Seabiscuit. Thanks so much. Sorry we having a hard time getting to you. Have you ever been to an ocean, and would you ever swim with sharks?
Yes, no.
You wouldn't swim with some sharks? What
No,
if they had
dog.
just
I'd even
ate
get
you?
in the motherfucking ocean, dude.
You didn't get in the ocean? Like, you went and saw it.
Yeah, I seen it from a distance. I seen it.
There it is.
That's the great
Couldn't miss
unknown.
it.
That's the great unknown, dude. There's literal beasts that live in that water.
How about you, ornery magi? You ever fight any sea beasts?
Yes, it's one of these doors lead to it.
Ah. Is it some sort of
You know?
tentacle creature or like some sort of large serpent?
Not that one.
Oh, you wouldn't want to keep the water one next to your electronics.
No. Well, I have allied with a kraken before. Go to the seabed and find treasures of lost sorts.
Sunken ships?
Yes, well, that's usually where treasures are on the seabed, but sometimes giant pearls.
All right. Thanks a lot, Seabiscuit, for your question. I've been to the ocean and been in it. Probably. You ever see that? Have you seen that video of the shark swimming into the cage that the guy is in?
No.
It's like the cage is meant to keep sharks out, and the shark gets into it.
The fuck the guy up?
Familiar, Matt.
No, he didn't. Like the shark gets in through the bars, and it looks like a cartoon. He like gets stuck halfway in and is like swimming around, and then into it, and then all you see is this big shark head come out of the cage. Like he leaves out of where the people go in and out, and then the guy just like gets out. Oh, it was crazy.
Familiar, Matt. Did you actually swim in the sea, or was it just one of the Great Lakes?
It was just a
I've
pond.
swam in the sea. It's just a pond. It's just a puddle outside with like that oil glisten on top of it in the street.
Yes, Matt. Was that what it was?
I'm gonna say no, but I can't prove otherwise.
Well, to you, it's a big deal.
All right. The next
Next
one
question.
here we got next question. Now that we have permission. Oh boy.
Shady Lady of the Lake's pretty good.
Yeah.
We got this question coming to us from listener Back to the Führer. And back to the Führer asks, I have problems growing facial hair.
No.
Except for a small patch of a mustache in the center of my upper lip.
No, bro.
Is it okay for me to participate in No Shave November?
No.
I fucking hate wizards.
No. Not at all.
You mean to tell me it grows in all white trash like that?
I think his name is Back to the Führer, and he just described the Hitler mustache. Is this Fritz, dude? Is this Fritz sending these in?
This is Back to the Führer.
That sounds like Fritz. Is this you? Is this Fritz? This is Fritz. This is a Fritz joke.
Fritz says no.
Well, do we believe him?
I don't really know the guy.
Oh, you know him. Yeah, everything you need to know about Fritz, you've learned on Wednesday nights. Look at Anson. Yo, you look crazy right now, son.
So is that a no for the mustache? We should
No.
Don't let it grow
You
in all
can't-
white
you're-
trash like that.
No.
Dog, you're going to sit here and argue to me about how the Iron Cross is inappropriate, but you think Hitler mustaches are okay?
I'm asking for your opinion. That's
I'm
all
Jordan
I'm
thought
not.
they
I
were
didn't even-
okay.
I'm
I
asking,
didn't even argue that iron crosses were bad. You're putting words in my mouth. I think they are, yes, but I wasn't
Okay,
arguing with you.
but I'm asking you, do you think that's not even a question you should be asking? No one should have that mustache.
It's
Michael
a
Jordan had
podcast.
it.
You have to speak on it. We're gonna say
Michael-
no.
I'm asking you. Well,
You-
I turned it back. Like, do you think?
I mean,
Michael Jordan had that mustache.
oh jeez.
Yeah, why don't you get that close to your mic
Charlie-
all the time? That fucking sounded great.
Charlie Chaplin had that mustache, and he was on featured films.
Yeah, and
But
Indians
I mean, like
in Tibet used the swastika.
I guess here's the thing. If you grow the mustache and it makes your life worse because people are yelling at you that you're a Nazi all the time, maybe you should certainly then shave it. I wouldn't grow it personally. I mean, that's why sometimes, I shave the whole face. My shit's kind of patchy and super light and doesn't look very good.
Your life is patchy.
Life is full of patches.
Patchy Matt.
But
You may need to turn your
I
volume
think
down
it's
just
probably
hear
not a
Anson.
good look. I'm gonna go with
No,
it's probably not a
It's
good look.
horrible look, dude. One time Eric went as Hitler for Halloween. He showed me the photos, and he definitely shaved his mustache. And he fucking. But if Eugene is who I think it is, he knows Eric. But Eric does some funny shit sometimes, and it was pretty funny. But he had to shave his whole shit off because he fully committed and shaved to the mustache. Then he had to shave his whole shit off the next day. I'm pretty sure I know who Eugene is.
So he wasn't lying. He's a real one.
He's a real one.
He never named 4 people.
He never. No, no. Yes, no. He is. Yeah. Well, obviously, yes, Matt. No. Yeah. Name 3 black people right now over the internet. Yeah. I think I know who Eugene is. Eugene, are you Brian?
Eugene, who isn't the guy that was growing weed in Oklahoma, was it? Wasn't that a while back?
No.
Is he a Zithian?
Nope. You're not Brian. Who the fuck is Eugene then? I don't know who Eugene is then. I was wrong.
He didn't run with my crew.
Obviously not, Matt. You're from East Moline, boy.
Hey, your northern correspondent. From the
East
Illinois,
Moline.
Iowa.
Yo,
Iowa
we got
worker.
like 3 weeks? 3 weeks, and we'll be coming at you live from Torquefest.
Live.
Me and Mr. Matt and Nikki.
I gotta get that break time. Gotta schedule me around lunch.
I'll schedule you
go for
whenever I
lunch
want. I'll
today?
tell John Wells, hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Where did you go to lunch today with your work husband?
Oh, went to Hooters. He's always
Well,
wanted to
I
go to
thought
that.
Hooters was shut down.
He was saying that too. Everybody keeps saying that. I hadn't heard anything, but this one was open.
Were any of the
Over Twin
ladies?
Peaks?
Yeah, do you guys have Twin Peaks?
What's Twin Peaks, the movie?
It's-
They had
no.
sports on television.
No. Twin Peaks is a restaurant.
Twin Peaks. No, we didn't have Twin Peaks. Is that like a Hooters-esque restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
he knows
Hence
the
the name.
Frizz Whiz, dude.
Oh, the Frisbees just came in?
Peter,
No.
He was Gnarly Dan, Wes Grimm, Keenan, Wendell.
Wendell is the
Damn.
Frizz Whiz.
Oh, okay.
Peter, I'm sure you and I have met in
A-Town.
person. Because you just named
on.
like three people I'm very close with.
Open
did you get at
corporate
Hooters?
went bankrupt. So if corporate goes, maybe
Maybe
don't
the
know
franchises can stay open, but they don't have
I was
the
gonna
corporate
say, I
support
wonder if they're
anymore.
a franchise or
Familiar Matt.
What did you get
Yeah.
at Hooters?
What did you order?
boneless wings.
Boneless
fucking bone.
wings?
I ain't putting bones in his mouth, boy. This is a soft mouse. This is
What
for
kind of
fucking
sauce did you
kitty
get?
cats. I got half.
No, bitch. What did you dip them in?
Oh, ranch.
Oh my god.
When
Did you
I
have
dipped them, I
celery?
dipped. They didn't have celery actually. I got half barbecue and half some sort of spicy honey, something hot honey.
You didn't
Just
even
wings?
get
Nothing else.
what sort of
Oh,
what kind of
if
fucking
you
hot
download the
wings-
app, if it's your first time downloading the app and signing in, the waitress said then you get $10 off an appetizer, and then we got fried pickles, breaded pickles,
Nice.
and they were like $9, so they were for free.
Did the guy that you went with, is he married?
He has a girlfriend of a year.
Did he sit there? Did he tell you about how afterwards? Does he go, dude, that waitress is totally hitting on me?
No, well, for a guy who wanted to go to Hooters, he was very not like a scumbag.
Oh,
know?
see,
And
when I used to go to Hooters, I was scummy about it, dude. Like that's the whole point of Hooters. Hooters is literally for the scumbags. But I've seen a lot of pictures of Hooters girls. They aren't very well endowed. I think that's a thing of the past.
Okay, so Hooters of America LLC, owner of the Hooters restaurant chain, has announced that it has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. The bankruptcy filing is aimed at helping the company restructure itself so it can transition from a company-owned restaurant chain to a franchisee-owned restaurant chain. So that's why they won't be closing.
So they're going to sell off all the restaurants to franchise owners. And then they're
Yes.
going to, then the corporate office will essentially just get a cut of it every month, right? And for
Lord.
but for that cut, you got to buy the shirts from them. You got to get the napkins from them. They're just going to become a distribution network, basically.
What? And I would
My
wonder.
Lord.
Oh,
Oh, yes?
Do you think Harold Pinner is gonna buy a Hooter franchise?
No, I think we found that
He's
Harold
dead.
Pinnard is dead.
Or what? I mean, who was the other
that
gentleman
motherfucker's
with the
dead.
billiards and?
Oh, Courtney, what was that guy's name? Cornrow Lacey? What was his name?
it was Fancy Ray.
Fancy
right?
Ray.
You think he'll buy a Hooters?
He
Fancy-
should, man.
yeah, he
His-
should
His
buy
advertising
Hooters.
skills.
With
fuck.
those advert skills, he definitely should. That guy should be
Um,
blowing up on the internet right now, and he's not.
Fritz says fucking $10 apps. Goddamn, is that a good goddamn? I thought $10 apps was pretty good,
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
pretty pricey.
and it was a good amount, and
Matt.
it came with some sort of spicy mayo looking sauce.
Twin Peaks is
Has
basically
lingerie
Hooters.
night.
Is Hooters, but the girls wear like short booty jean shorts, suspenders, and like flannels that only cover their titties. Yeah. It's like Mountain Hooters. It's like Colorado. It's
Oh.
like Rocky Mountain Hooters.
Rocky Mountain Hooters.
But they do have a lingerie night where the chicks just wear lingerie to work.
I'm coming down to
Do
be
they
on the
serve-
pod. We're going to fucking Twin Peaks.
And they only
baby.
hire meth head baddies.
We're doing live from Twin Peaks. Next Black
Live.
Magic TV
Live
sponsored
from
by
Twin Peaks. I have a Dylan. Dylan will swear to you that the Twin Peaks in Independence is one of the top 5 greatest restaurants in America.
How's
They
the
serve
food?
Rocky
What-
Mountain oysters.
Ooh.
Yes. Hey!
Get some of them nuts inside of you. I'm there.
I'm there, don't leave me hanging. Fritz would show up for the live, Black Magic TV live and in person. Fritz would be there.
Yeah, the food wasn't bad. I mean,
But
you
how
can't
was
go
the
anywhere without-
Nobody cares about the food. How
Oh.
was the waitress?
They were all right. I mean, I don't know.
Matt's
I'd-
a married man.
I'd fuck a hole in the wall. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm lucky that my wife's good looking. You know, I would have stuck for anything.
Get your hand off my penis!
Get your hand on my penis.
Live with less Hitler stash talk. Yeah, no shit. A lot of Hitler talk on this show.
Hey, it's very popular right now.
Dude,
That's gonna be what picks us up.
I shared
fucking
shared
hate
that reel
lizards.
on Instagram, and a lot of people got mad at me about it.
Which one?
It's the fat guy, the one of the fat guy from American History X, and he's wearing a swastika shirt, and it says, "Liberal women it's like liberal women after a hard day of burning down Teslas," and he's like getting his head shaved.
Oh.
It was pretty funny. I thought it was a good meme.
A porn actress who bartended at the Independence one. Ooh, made it to the big times. Finally got out of that fucking
From porn to the fucking peaks, dude.
from
Isn't
peaks to
anyone
porn,
with a
baby.
Porn? Isn't anyone with a phone now just a porn actress and
Pretty
actor?
much.
Hey, sex work is hard work, baby. I hear that. Have you ever seen that Only Stands? It's a Barstool podcast.
Mm. No.
And but it's like one of the guys from Barstool, and he interviews OnlyFans models. And then any other time I've ever seen like kind of behind the curtains talk of OnlyFans, it's like they gotta take pictures like fucking all the time, and like it from what it sounds like, it's not about like the subscription, it's about the, what do you call it when you pay for the content? Like you pay them $5 for a foot pic, and so like they get a message, and then they got to run to the bathroom after feeding their kids and take a foot pic and send it to them and try to look sexy in it, and that sounds like a lot of fucking work, man. I'd rather just go sit on a computer for 8 hours.
Yeah, have you ever tried working in a warehouse?
I've worked in a warehouse.
You think that's less hard than having to take a picture of your foot?
I think it's similarly hard.
No way.
I think the
dude.
truth is that no one would want a picture of familiar Matt's hooves.
Oh, somebody would want a picture of these feet. These
No, not
tootsies,
those
dude. These
crap-
dogs.
those-
I got those
no.
dogs on me, bro.
Cloven
They fucking be-
hooves.
They be fucking barking, dog.
Matt
It'd
almost
be
got
really fun.
Matt almost
I
got in
wouldn't-
trouble for. He has to be careful because we don't want him to get in trouble for child porn. Because if he took a picture of his swans, they'd swear that was a child's penis.
Now nobody would pay for that. I'll admit nobody would be paying for that.
Next question.
I'm gonna start a reverse OnlyFans where I pay people to look at it. Actually,
Yeah.
that's my thing.
Oh, I've paid.
Look at
Here's
it.
$5. Look at my dick.
Fucking $2 a minute for you to watch this live stream of my ding dong.
It's
Okay, we
called
got,
mydingaling.com.
Oh, I don't know if I forgot to this. We got this question from Hi-Fi Till I Die.
Oh shit.
And they ask, what makes you crazy when you see other drivers do it?
What?
Like when you're driving along and somebody does something hella stupid, what do you?
Oh, what? There's Uncle JJ. What makes me crazy? I don't know. I feel like I've
can't-
really mellowed out behind the wheel here recently.
I hear that. I can't stand when people don't use blinkers. It's just so easy. It's so easy, and it tells everybody what you're doing.
I don't mind not using a
Just use a
blinker if I'm
blinker.
behind you, but if I'm sitting at an intersection with my blinker on and you're just sitting there and I don't know what you're doing, it's like you see my blinker, so like initiate your movement so I can go. You know what I mean?
Fritz just gets fucking pissed off when people are around him.
Occupying a lane. What about landlords? Don't get me started
Fucking-
on landlords. Jerry, hold on. Jerry, we need you, dog. We need you to come on here and we need you to talk. I need you to retell that story that you told me about the lady you were dating, dog.
Is this a new lady?
No,
A new
dude,
female?
this was the lady Jared started dating, and he said, I don't want to come on there and talk about her. And then they broke. See, no way. It's fucking golden, dude. It's so good. It's such a good story. God, you're the best storyteller, Jerry.
He told you. He learned his lesson.
I know you told me off air.
She was nice.
She's never gonna see it.
Is that what he said to you, that she was nice?
Yes, that's
He
what he
was
said to me.
nice. Or
Was nice.
Oh.
Heavy on the was. No.
Heavy on the was.
Heavy on the was. Yeah, road rage is road rage. It's just not worth it. I think I watched too many videos of people getting shot over road rage where I'm just like,
You ever have anybody like follow you or anything?
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
dude.
or-
back in the day.
Were you a fucking?
Well,
really
back
shitty
in the day, in the
fucking
last
chopper
few
rider?
years, when I had my I'll tell you a good road rage story in a second. But
You're gonna tell a shitty one first?
No, yeah.
Don't tell the shitty one.
No,
Just
this
tell the
is
good one.
this is a funny one. It's not even a road rage story. People used to message me on the YouTube channel all the time, or they would comment on videos because my blue van, it had a sticker that said at Blackmagic TV, and it had the YouTube logo and the Instagram logo, and they'd be like, "You fucking learn how to drive in your own lane, bitch." They send me all these crazy comments. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But back in the day when I had my iron head, I worked up north like 20
What size
minutes.
was it? I don't know anything about motorcycles.
It was 1,000 cc's.
Are all iron heads the same, or do they make different sizes?
Different sizes.
Iron.
8,000 cc. It was an
Not as
AMF.
actually made of
question as I thought.
iron?
Yes, it was made of iron ore. But it was a 79 or 73 iron head chopper, hardtail. And I had these little rabbit ear
They
bars.
get that hard tail.
That hard tail. So I had these little handlebars that were like real tight, and they barely stuck out. They were just barely stuck out, right? And I was taking a turn, and
that easier or harder?
It was
'Cause you
way
have, like, less left.
easy because the whole
Oh.
bike was super skinny. It was a very skinny bike, and everything was real nice and tight. And I got wedged in between. This guy merged over into my lane. Like, I'm riding right next to a car, right? This is the car. This is me. This guy comes in from the side and just merges over, and I was in between the two cars, like held there, like handlebar on both cars, going, "Oh fuck, oh fuck." And eventually I got out of between them without going down. I followed the guy for 15 minutes. And we're at the light, and
So
I'm
you got unstuck and then followed.
I got unstuck, followed him, hit a light, pulled up next to him at this heavy intersection, and was like, "What the fuck is your problem, man?" And he started talking shit, so I fucking punched his mirror off of his car. And it's like hanging. He's like, "What the fuck?" I ripped my helmet off and just like bashed his windshield in really quick, slid my helmet back on without hooking it up, just jumped on the bike and sped off. And then just went to the shop I worked at and hid my motorcycle inside. And my boss was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I just smashed some guy's windshield in with my helmet." He's like, "What?" Don't worry about it. I had to have somebody come pick me up at work, so I didn't want to ride my bike home for a couple days.
Don't fucking street shit if you fucking can't
Hey,
street shit.
That's it. That's
Fucking. You ever run out of gas on that bike?
Oh yeah.
I have it on good authority. Those are the most fun handlebars to push your bike when
Yeah,
it's out of
Jerry
gas.
knows. Jerry runs out of gas at least 2 times a week. My buddy that I sold the blue van to, he calls me the other day while I'm hanging up curtains. He's like, "Hey,
He should have left that sticker on and fucking
He's like,
cut everybody.
I took it all. I took them off on purpose. I made sure to DID the car. I learned that a long time ago. There's still a van rolling around, an old van I had that the people swore they were going to get rid of the lettering, and they didn't. But it had my old phone number on the back of it and shit. Oh, the blue van, they called me and they're like, "Hey, there's something wrong with the van." I'm like, "Oh, great. Here we go. You got your fucked up baby mama driving this car around. Who knows what's happened?" And I was just like, he's like, telling me, he's like, yeah, I just won't start now. And she was driving home and it started sputtering out. And I'm like, yeah, sounds like it's out of gas. No, no, no. No, no, no. It has gas in it. And I said, okay, well, it's going to be a couple days. So Saturday, I was supposed to go over there and I call him. He's like, I was like, oh, we'll have to postpone till tomorrow to look at the van. He goes, oh, it's all good. It was just out of gas. Like, you fucking told me it wasn't out of gas, dog. Oh, no, it's got gas in it.
What a good time.
Next question.
Next question.
Oh, next
Sorry, I was
question.
trying to read the chat. Jerry's texting like crazy. Chatting like crazy. Keep
Uh,
those chats coming.
Cheap, chap, chap, cheap, cheap.
Cheep, cheep, cheep,
Thank
cheep,
you
cheep,
so
cheep,
much, Hi-Fi Till I Die. What
Yeah.
a great question. What a great question.
What a great
We got another
question.
question from Uncle Ted. Is that Uncle Jerry's brother? Uncle Ted?
I think it's fucking Ted Nugent, dude.
Is that how that works?
That's Uncle Ted.
With the advancement in AI and technology
Mm-hmm.
in general, are you worried about the erosion of local and individual freedom and autonomy? Fucking Uncle Sam? Uncle Ted?
No.
Uncle Sam's fucking tinfoil hat brother?
Haven't we already lost individual freedom and autonomy?
Certainly there is a lot of that.
Right? Like, isn't that already gone?
Is it I feel like we have lost a lot.
We've lost a lot, right?
And is it
I feel like
so
you
I
get
guess in
more
your opinion,
I feel like the more individual you are, the more of an individual, right? Like, I feel this about myself because I don't fit. I was like literally talking to John about how like liberals ban me from coffee shops, Republicans ban me from everything else, and then here I am just somewhere like floating in the ether because I really don't belong in any of these groups. So I'm just on the outside.
That's because you're a wizard.
Well, yes, that's one. Yeah, it is. That is why that's what I'm saying.
Part of
It's
being a wizard in wizard society.
the more of an individual you are, the less you're gonna be accepted in society today. Where at one point being an individual accepted you more.
do you feel like what we have lost so far and like this concentrated money elitism at the top, do you think that has like made you worry more about losing more, or are you beaten down and like hands off, like what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I've lost it all 20 times over. And so I've started from zero at least 20 times. So that doesn't losing's a part of the game.
Hey, fair. Hey, that's a good one. Put that on a t-shirt.
That's a
Losing's
part of the game. All those rich people lost. They're all rich people are just losers that never gave up.
Fair.
Nobody like got it big off the ripper. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe some people.
But those people usually they fall from grace though. You got to lose to win.
There's winning and learning.
Yeah.
So no, we're not fucking worried about it.
No, I ain't worried about that shit. I don't care. I was telling John, I call liberals gay and Republicans retards, and then they all just hate me. So it's pretty cool. That's how I roll. And then
there is an erosion of.
I call Anson a gay retard.
We're not worried about the inevitable erosion of local individual freedoms and autonomy. We're not worried about it.
No.
As a wizard, I do what I want.
Stop stroking your hair like
unconsensual?
that. Super.
I don't want to do that.
I don't. No, you'll stop now. Or I'll throw you off this goddamn show.
Oh, I was talking about the non-consensual.
Oh.
Thank you, Uncle Ted, for your question. Next question from. Okay, here we go.
He's gooning.
From,
He's been gooning the whole time, dude. He's just edge. He's a different sort of edge lord.
Next question from Horny Kami. Thank you, Horny Kami, for writing in.
Horny Kami, huh?
Yeah. Marry or fuck, marry, kill. Huh?
Familiar, Matt. Is it?
I'm in the middle of a question.
Well, but this is important.
I'm in the middle of a question, okay?
Now, is it spelled like a communist? Is it spelled like a communist or a Japanese god?
I don't know how to spell either of those.
Communist is COM. I think the other's CAM. Or KAM.
Yeah, K.
Oh, okay. It's COM.
So like a communist. Okay.
Horny Kami.
So we got a horny.
There is horny commies, you know.
There's a little bit of everybody out there.
The gods.
Oh.
What about is that related to kamikaze?
No, that just means great wave.
Dude, when Matt hits the computer screen on, it's like a fucking spotlight of blue. Dude, I hope you got blue light filters on, dude. You got blue light filters in them lenses, boy?
Familiar, no. Matt, when you look up Japanese fart ghosts.
Can we get to this question?
No, this is important because it will color the question.
Japanese fart ghosts. So you got your Kashima, Reiko, Akamanto. You got your Kappa.
Go look at the pictures.
Oh, this one's a big skeleton. This one's an old dying lady. See all images.
They're having fart battles?
No.
Fart off?
Oh, maybe that's a different thing. Look up Japanese woodblock print fart battle.
Jeez, I'm not gonna look that up.
Can we just get to the? Can we get to the question?
Okay, fine.
Nobody else.
Like
no, we're just telling Matt to Google things that nobody else can see. Until we figure all this out, until we figure it out where we can like put the shit on the screen and all that, like.
Oh well, shit.
Matt can put it on the screen.
Yeah, Matt.
I don't know. The High Lord has to do it.
No, you can share your screen, Matt. But also, can you just read the question from this? I want to know about this horny communist.
Oh my god,
we're getting off track.
Horny commie. Thank you so much for your question. Remember, anybody out there can send their questions to mysticorderlive@gmail.com. Horny commie's question is: fuck, marry, kill Stalin, Chairman Mao, and Fidel Castro. We'll start with the Arnu Magi. We'll go on my screen top down.
Those are.
They were all blips in history to you.
Yes, I only know about Greta Garbo.
That's a crazy one, though. How do you even pick that?
I'd probably roll with Mary Fidel Castro.
Yeah, this is a very Matt question right here. This is a full blown Matt
because
question.
I'm the most honest to answer.
No, because you're like I would kill all these fucks.
That's not playing the
game.
You
can take power.
Yeah.
For a guy who's all about playing the game, and even if you lose, you win. You sure aren't playing the game.
There's no stakes in
the High Lord makes his own rules.
The stakes in this game are not worth playing, for me.
Well, then that's the last question. Might as well just end the pod.
I don't budge on communists. No, I'm waiting for your answer. You're the local commie. You're the resident communist. This is your Matt
Marry
question.
Fidel Castro, fuck Chairman Mao, and kill Stalin.
Damn.
That's obvious the answer.
Hot take.
That's obviously the coldest answer.
That's crazy. Mao, huh? You let Mao live?
Salutations, sorcerers and non-select wizards.
What do you
marry Stalin?
What are you getting offline early or something?
Fritz, that's where I was fucking marrying fucking Castro for that beard and his stylish olive garb.
Yeah, how fucked up was Castro for Cuba? Didn't he fuck
How
Cuba up?
I've always kind of thought no, because the American CIA wanted to overthrow him. So I'm like, was he actually doing a good job?
No, it's
I
because
don't
it
know.
was that was all Cold War shit. It's because he was they were trying to put Russian bombs in Cuba.
Ooh, Castro smells like that nice ass cigar smoke. Roll that into bed with you. I guess
Yeah.
you could have separate beds.
No, that's not how. That's
know-
no, that's
I know
not part of
Mary-
the rules.
I know married people that have.
It's not
beds
Mary.
in
This
separate
ain't no
rooms.
Mary Tyler Moore situation. This is whoever you're marrying. They're clapping your
You're
cheeks.
not
bro.
having sex with.
You're getting them cheeks
Hey,
clapped, bro.
I like to think it'd be a give and take situation. You know,
69
sometimes
with
it's-
Castro.
a relationship is all about compromise.
Matt did.
know?
Matt, this is a Matt. Matt made this question of himself just so he could answer it. Jared's right.
I told you a month ago. I make all the questions up.
No, not tonight. There
There
actually were.
actually-
There was a shit ton of them in the email this time.
The email actually just goes straight to the trash bin.
Yeah,
I actually make all these up.
I know that's a lie because I looked at the email. He's gooned
That
out.
surprises me.
Anson's gooned out.
He needs to refill his mana.
Oh, Greta.
He's getting that Garbo on.
Is that the last question? Or are there more questions?
Oh, no. You want the next question?
Yeah, let's get the next question.
This question comes from Dayrider. I knew Matt was Hitler stash. Yeah, this is actually a stick on. This is from Dayrider. The question is, have you ever ridden a Tesla or any other fully electric vehicle? If so, what did you think? Ever ride it? Or a hybrid?
No,
You ever? No?
no.
I've ridden an electric bicycle. I liked it.
I think they're all lame and gay.
Lame and the G word.
Just say it. Just say it, Matt.
I have
Say
never
it,
been
Matt.
in any sort of contraption.
No, I've.
Is it a broom for you? Yeah,
you
you
just
like that hard
teleport.
wood between your legs?
Just teleportation.
Fritz got that BYD? I hear those are hard to come by. How'd you find that, Fritz? Just somebody you know have it or something? Get it imported?
I worked on a couple of Teslas. They are really shittily made.
Doing body work?
Yeah.
What are
They
they? Are they
suck.
made out of metal or plastic?
No, they're made out of aluminum. They're just a lot of like shitty like snap. They're almost like a snap tight model. The trims, it's not. They're really fucking chauncey. They're
Fritz
really.
was in fucking Copenhagen.
My boy's a world
fucking
traveler,
riding in
dude.
electric cars.
Up in Cope. Riding that China. He's on that China #1. China number
Fucking-
one.
Uncle Jerry thinks that fucking the only worse people than being on the show is the ones who email it.
Well, Fritz emailed it, Jerry. I know for a fact that you emailed it, Jerry. I read the email.
What? I don't remember getting an email from Jerry.
Jerry put
Did
one
you
in
read
there.
it?
Yep.
Fucking Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide.
You've never been out of the country, have you?
Me?
Yeah. Or both of you can answer. You're both both have microphones.
No,
Countries mean nothing to me, Matt.
I've never.
I
I
have
think we
doors that
had
go
this discussion.
everywhere.
What Jerry says? What's the most recent felony you have done without being caught? I plead
Stupid
the
laws
fifth.
don't apply to me.
I did a lot of transporting weapons across borders.
Weapons across borders. What is
Yeah.
that like? Because you got guns.
Yeah, and the free shooting range was in Iowa. I live in Illinois.
I can't go be on this podcast anymore.
So long.
Yeah. No Iowa shit. Yeah, no, I haven't committed any felonies, Jerry. I keep it pretty Keep it pretty vanilla these days. I was committing some felonies in a video game called Schedule 1. I have been playing a new video game where you deal. It's like Wii. It looks like the graphics of Wii Bowling or Wii Sports, but it's drug dealing. It's pretty cool. I got everyone hooked on meth. I just basically became a meth dealer immediately. It's pretty good.
All right, the next question, and then I'm going to take a pee-pee tinkle.
Oh, a pee-pee tinkle, huh?
Yeah, so High Lord and Honorary Magi. Crimson Ghost 333 wants to know
Oh, a Misfits fan.
What hey, fucking Glenn Danzig, we were talking about him earlier. What's the newest album you bought and how was it?
Oh shit. Okay. He's going pee-pee tinkle. The newest album I bought. Fuck, what did I just buy? Shit. Oh, I got this World Psychedelic compilation. It's pretty fucking wild. That was a good record. I listened to the Don't answer, it was a joke. I got the Bike Riders movie soundtrack. It was pretty good. Interesting soundtrack. Very interesting. Have you got any new albums lately?
Yes, I bought a extra large elephant double wide prints of the Autobahn paintings.
That's not an album.
This is an album of photos. Or, I mean,
No, not an album of
prints.
photos, you ding dong. A music album.
How do you put music into an album?
Oh my God, here we go. You know goddamn well what I'm talking about.
You know, usually if I want to listen to music, High Lord, I just open one of these doors to some orchestra.
Oh
You know,
shit.
one to the Philharmonic, one to the Russian harmonic.
Why do they call it the Philharmonic?
Because it's in Philadelphia.
I thought it was because there was a guy named Phil.
There is too, but he's buried under the concert hall.
Are you familiar? Do you have a doorway that leads you to the Electric Light Orchestra?
Indeed. And the Trans-Siberian Railroad Orchestra.
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Yes.
TSB? TSO? TSO?
They only play Christmas music.
I know. Didn't they get in trouble for some like hate monger shit recently?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't really celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Salhoon.
I'm a Kwanzaa guy myself.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's what is it? Family attendance of Kwanzaa.
What Matt, have you got any new music albums that you've been listening to?
No. Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah.
quiet?
No, we
turning
got
it up.
you.
Oh, okay. I didn't want you guys to hear me pee-pee, so. I haven't bought any albums lately.
Have
There
you listened to
was-
you listened to anything?
I've been listening to that Chuck Reagan. I think I sent that to you.
Yep.
I listened to his. So he's from Hot Water Music, which I guess was a band that a lot of people know.
Hot Water Music, big band, really big band. Crazy that
I,
you don't know who Hot Water Music is.
Well, all my fucking friends keep their music to themselves and don't share things with me like I try to do to them and for them.
I'm looking back on my Spotify because I
You have
did get a
friends
couple records.
Familiar, Matt?
Yeah, you and Tyler.
Uh,
And you never
What
share
about-
any music with me.
What about your lunch partner?
Lunch partner. Oh yes, he's my work husband.
I did.
And sometimes not so much.
They
friend.
re-released Manic Hispanics: The Recline of Mexican Civilization.
Okay.
This month I've been listening to that. That's classic shit, classic punk.
Have you heard of Bob Dylan?
Yes.
Bob Dylan? Bobby? Yeah, I know Bobby. He's playing in Davenport soon, or like maybe tomorrow. I'm going to see Stavros Halkias on Saturday. Pretty excited about that.
Stabby baby. I'm trying to find this. There's this one rap song that came out that I really, really fucking love.
Skilo.
Is that who it is? Is that the guy's name? Did I turn you on to Skilo?
I just wish I was a
No,
little
that's
bit
you. That
taller.
was your shit. You're fucking me up. Um, it's a Memphis song, and it's got UGK on it, I think. Oh, I was listening to Prayers, Gothic Industrial Band. Prayers. Oh, it's
I
called
don't,
Memphis. Memphis is the song track. It's a single that just came out. The artist is Sleepy Loco, and it's featuring 8 Ball and MJG. Let's see if we
High
can get a
Lord
little.
just went to a concert the other 2 days.
Oh, I did. I went to a couple concerts. This is
you get any-
Memphis. Hold on.
She want me to love her, but my pimpin' too strong. Making easy money, you can never do wrong. I just got the new Cardi and it's two-tone. Making easy money, pimpin' hoes and stuff.
Yeah, so I've been listening to that song a lot. I did go see Amel and the Sniffers the other night.
Did you get any merch?
Nope, didn't buy a single thing of merch.
Is it Spaceship from Memphis?
Nope, it's just called
Oh,
Memphis
okay.
by Sleepy Loco. Nope, I started at the back. It was asses to elbows. I fought my way to the front, and I got a little physical at 41 in the pit. And then for the last week, I've been in pain and suffering because of it. I felt pain and suffering.
Worth it? Worth it? Yes or no?
Yeah, it was okay. I probably won't go see them again because it was like in a big theater. So
Yeah.
like I'm not interested in that on any level. I don't want to see like Stavi's playing here, but he's playing a theater. Like I want to see you in a club. Same thing with bands. I'd rather go to a club and see them. There's few bands I'll go see. I've never got to see the Idols. Or Idols, not the Idols. I'd like to see Idols. If the Viagra
You
Boys,
seen the Viagra Boys, right?
I saw them at an outdoor amphitheater. They opened up for fucking Queens of the Stone Age, which that was like just the most horror. I fucking hate that band, dude.
Queens
I
of the
hate
Stone
Queens
Age?
of the Stone Age, dude.
You got a lot of hate in your heart. You gotta let that
Oh,
go.
I just think they suck, dude. That guy's a shitbag. I'm not a big
I
fan
saw
of
it.
his.
I saw Tenacious D in an outdoor amphitheater.
That would have been cool.
And like, yeah, and they like, I didn't know what to expect with it being outdoors because I've only ever seen their live shit inside, and they got like all those props. But they did a really good job.
Yeah,
was
that
cool.
I bet that would be. I never got to see the D.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Familiar match. Another city.
Next question.
All right.
Oh.
You don't like new music? That's fine.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Another city-themed band is called Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas.
Oh, also
They're a
Phoenix.
rap group.
Phoenix TX.
And don't forget the song Miami, Miami.
Is that song that? What was the song that you said was the #1 hot jam of the summer last summer?
Oh, well, that would be 99 Problems by Ice-T.
Yes. That's right.
The original. And
The
don't forget
original.
it.
And don't forget
featuring-
it.
I found.
Oh yeah, featuring. Who's it featuring? I forgot. Don't forget the again. This is the quintessential
the
part.
Miami-based man himself, brother. Is it brother? Oh,
Not Brother Lynch Hung. I was trolling people on
found-
the internet the other day because there was like some deal of Tech Nine's manager going viral here around Kansas City. It's like an interview he did, like a podcast, and they were like,
What
"Yes,
went viral about it?
I don't know, just like the clips have been going viral." But they were talking about how like everybody knows Tech Nine is the king of Kansas City, and I had to correct them that it was actually Rich the Factor, who's like this straight up street dude.
it's brother Marquise.
Brother Marquise.
From Two Light Crew.
Oh, Jason says "White Boy Summer" by Chet Hanks. Jerry says
That
the
was
new
a
Kanye song.
No.
Oh, is the new Kanye song called "My Fuhrer, My Fanny"?
or is it what was that? Who called in earlier or wrote in? Uncle Fuhrer? Back to the Fuhrer?
Back to the Fuhrer.
That's his new song. I found this online. It's called "I Hope You the Worst" by Juice Cuz.
By old Juice Cuz.
And as you get up out the shower, your whole body itch. I hope your top lip roll bigger than the bottom. I hope you run out of gas and when you walk
What
to get
the
some
fuck?
gas, I ain't got it. I hope your shoes drink.
That's crazy.
You should look up Fat Nick.
PH or FAT?
FAT.
Teen Mortgage has a new album out that just dropped called Devil Ultrasonic Dream. Great band, Teen Mortgage.
Fat Nick has wishful thinking.
Is it wrong that it sounds like you're trying to say my name?
No, that would be Blue Chew Matt.
Dude, but how hard was Rick, Fritz? Was he hard? Did Rick go hard? Rick go hard.
Did we answer all the questions?
I went and saw the Esoteric too. I forgot about that. That was probably a crucial.
You made the merch for them too.
Made the merch, made the flyer. People kept thanking Nico and I for putting the show on as though we had anything to do with it, and we got.
And you were like, "Yeah, no problem."
Yeah, no. After like the third
Anytime.
time, I was just like, "Hey, we're just gonna roll with this. Like, it's too much to explain to people." Oh man. Well.
Oh.
You know what I watched the other day?
The other day?
Mm.
The 1992/1993 Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon.
And?
Okay.
It's very dark.
Oh.
Unlike the 1995 cartoon, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Not as good.
Stage name.
All right. Well.
His real name was Richard Hardini.
Richard Hardini. Anyways, I think we've reached our the end of the show this week.
The platitudes.
We'll see you next month.
No, we'll see you next week. We're gonna go back to doing it every
we're gonna do
week.
that?
Yeah. We're good.
Oh, okay.
We're golden, baby.
Farewell, sorcerers and non-select wizards.
We're on the golden stature. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the chat. Fucking Fritz, number one fucking. Fritz definitely needs. I gotta send Fritz a shirt or something, dude. Fritz, fucking hit me up on Facebook and send me your address or come by the shop. I gotta send you a shirt.
Have you ever pepper sprayed a GameStop employee because Sonic's arms were the wrong color?
That seems like a very specific incident.
I'm
Well,
sure
have
it's
you?
on.
No, I've never pepper sprayed anyone. I've been pepper sprayed. That shit sucks.
Non-lethal. Could have shot
He
you.
deserved it though.
Unless you have a heart attack.
Well, hey, that's true. Or, I mean, I guess it's not lethal if you go blind, but that also sucks.
Yeah.
He's a big boy, Fritz, dog.
Number one, like what's Fat Boy size? I go up to 5X, baby. We go up to 5X at the shop, baby.
I don't wear anything smaller than a 5.
Oh shit! You know what? We're gonna go out on this week.
What's that, High Lord?
Oh, the commercial?
Let's get out of here, Paco! Step on it, Paco!
What is it?
Shit. Ow!
What is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's boogie.
I got Mac 10s, got razor blades, got Marshall stacks and hand grenades, got high energy rock and roll like a screaming warthog thunder troll. Bob Marley drinking hops and barley, laying scratch on a low rider Harley, busting glass, kicking ass, jamming out smoking a sassafras. I got a sledgehammer hand and a pipe bomb brain. Baby, my blood runs high octane. Flowers in the barrel of my M16. Peace, loving, war machine. Peace, loving, war machine. Peace, loving, war machine. Peace, loving, war machine. I got hot chicks, got racing sleds, got sex and drugs and kung fu flicks, drinking blue cheer, drinking ice cold beer, catching rubber in